What's going on? What's going on? This is your favorite speaker, Britton Harvest. 2018 is right around the corner. 2018 is right around the corner. So that means that everything you've done thus far in 2017, that means you better finish strong because it's the fourth quarter. Matter of fact, there's a couple of minutes left in the fourth quarter because we only got a few more days left. So whatever it is you haven't done that you need to get done, you better get to it because in 2018, you should be going into it with momentum. In 2018, it should be a carryover of how you finished 2017. So there's no reason for you not to have momentum. There's no reason why you should be sitting back trying to get started coming out the blocks in February, March, or April when everybody else came out the blocks at the end of 2017. The gun is already sounded. So if the gun is already sounded, you're supposed to be out the blocks. You're supposed to be ready to go 2018. What you waiting on? Let's go. Michael Jordan had a saying, man, that the fourth quarter is when it counts. It doesn't matter what you do in the first through the third quarter, but the fourth quarter is when it counts. Because the fourth quarter is when the game is on the line. Your shot may have been off the first three quarters. First three quarters, you may have been in foul trouble. First three quarters, you may have had some unforeseen circumstances come your way. First three quarters, you may have experienced inclement weather. First three quarters, you may have experienced car trouble. First three quarters, your girlfriend or your wife may have decided that, you know what, baby, I don't want to do this anymore. First three quarters are the first three quarters. It's the fourth quarter now. So guess what? All of that doesn't matter. All of that doesn't matter because now the game is on the line. Now we, meaning your family, meaning society, meaning your friends, meaning your relatives, are depending on you to come through. Quit coming up with excuses. It doesn't matter. Everything that happened in the first three quarters, it doesn't matter. It's time to move on. It's time to close. It's time to finish strong because how you finish is how you're going to begin 2018. How you finish 2017 is how you're going to begin 2018. So are you going to begin 2018 with the excuses that you used in the first three quarters of 2017? Or are you going to say, you know what? That was the past. That doesn't define me. My mistakes do not define me. My mishaps, they don't define me. I lost my job. That don't define me. I got laid off. That don't define me. I got fired. That don't define me. I am not a product of my circumstances. My circumstances are a product of me. See the difference? I'm not a product of my circumstances. My circumstances do not define who I am because who I am right now is temporary. Who I am right now is not who I am about to be. I am forever evolving as a person. So if you judge me right now, you're judging me prematurely. It's the fourth quarter. You judging me by what I did in the first three. I'm a totally different person now. I'm a totally different person. And by me being a totally different person, I have the mindset of, you know what? Rain, sleet, or snow, I'm going to make it happen. Rain, sleet, or snow, I'm going to make it happen. I'm not going to have a plan B. I'm not going to have a plan C. Only thing I'm focused on is plan A. That's it. Everything else doesn't matter. First three quarters doesn't matter. Only thing I'm focused on, plan A. Because you know why? You will fail your way to success. You will fail your way to success. If you keep trying and you keep churning and you keep plugging at it and you're persistent and you commit to whatever it is that you're trying to do, you will be successful. There's no other way. It's no different than how water carves through rocks. Water carves through rocks and stone because it's persistent. And the fourth quarter is when it counts. You can't have all these plan Bs and Cs and Es and expect to get a successful plan A when you're so busy spreading yourself thin with plan B, C, D, and E. You got to commit to one. Once you commit to one, you got to see it through. Just like horses when they're in the race. Horses have blinders on. They have blinders on for a reason. Because they don't want to focus on the next horse. They don't want them to focus on the horse over here to their left. They want them to focus on what it is that's going on straight ahead. And the only thing they should be focused on going straight ahead is that finish line. That's your goal. That's your major. Not your minor. That's your major. Focus on your major. What you focusing on your minor for? Oh, well, just in case my major doesn't work out, then, I got something to fall back on. What you falling back for? Keep failing till you fail your way to success. A setback is just a setup for a comeback. A setback is a setup for a comeback. So, if things don't go the way you wanted to go, keep at it. You're going to have a lot of people sitting up here telling you, see, that's why you should have listened to me. That's why you should have listened to me. See, I told you it wasn't going to work. See, I told you was stupid. See, I told you didn't know what you was doing. But you kept failing. And you kept failing your way to success. Then all of a sudden, things start panning out. Now all of a sudden, those same people, man, I knew you was going to do it. Man, I knew you was going to do it, man. I was pulling for you, man. Man, I knew, man. You can bet that. Bet I knew you was going to come through, man. I had faith in you the whole time. Man, get out of here, man. Stop. Because the analogy that I use all the time, when you are in a vehicle, the only thing you should be focused on in that vehicle is the windshield. You shouldn't be focused on your rearview mirrors. Everybody get in the car, they want to adjust their rearview mirrors. They want to adjust, look at the backup camera, make sure their backup sensors are on. What you doing all that for? All of that is irrelevant. Only thing you should be focused on is make sure you can see out of that windshield. Because if you can see out of that windshield, that means you can see where you're going, that's straight ahead. There's no reason for you to be looking over here. What you looking over there for? What's going on over there does not concern you. What's going on to your left doesn't concern you. Only thing that concerns you is that goal that's straight ahead. That's it. What's in that windshield? You looking through that windshield, that means you are determined. That means you have supreme focus. That means that nobody is going to get or deter you from the goal that you have set forth. Quit getting caught up in the plan Bs. What good is a plan B putting 50% over here, 40% over here, 30% over here? Don't you want 100% of your return? Well, if you want 100% of your return, you got to put in 100%. You can't hokey pokey. You can't put your left foot in and your left foot out. You put your left foot in, then you shake it all about. You got to put your whole self in. Put your whole self in, you'll get the results that you're seeking. Because you're going to fail your way to success. But if you hokey pokey, then guess what you're going to get out of it? You're going to get that 10%. Then you're up here second guessing yourself because the little voices in your head are telling you, hey, I told you shouldn't have do that. I told you should have did it this way. Or I told you should have majored in this and minored in that. Then all of a sudden you should have had a clinical over here. Man, get out of here. Put your whole self in. It's the fourth quarter. We're depending on you to come through. Your family is depending on you to come through. Your friends depending on you to come through. Your relatives depending on you to come through. Because guess what? While you failing, them the same ones that sit up here telling you, I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know what makes him think he want to become a public speaker. Why would he want to be a thought speaker? For what? Ain't no money in speaking. What he speaking for? I'm speaking because this is my passion. I'm speaking because if you follow your passion, the money will come. If you do more than what you are paid for, eventually you will get paid more for whatever it is that you do. You all don't know that. I know this. That's what I have been thinking about, and I have become that for a very long time. I haven't gotten to this level by doing just enough. I haven't gotten to this level by hokey pokeying. I've gotten to this level because I've thrown my whole self in. And the only thing I'm expecting out of that is 100% because it's the fourth quarter. 2018 is right around the corner. January the 13th, Leto Lounge. I, along with some other great speakers, will be gracing the stage. I highly recommend that you be in attendance. There's going to be a lot of information shared. And everything that I've been giving you is just a dose. That's all it is. Hashtag breadcrumbs. Hashtag random acts of kindness. RAK. Hashtag GG. It's all about positivity over here. It's all about love. If you're not helping someone next to you, then what are you doing? I'm out, and I love you.